Beloved child of light, we welcome you in peace. We surround you now, and we speak to you with clarity and truth. Listen closely, because one truth about you has already changed your soulmate forever. And most people never realize this while it is happening. Here is the truth, straight and clear, no delay. No mystery added. You stopped chasing love, and the moment you did, their soul was shaken. They felt it before they understood it, a sudden loss of control, a quiet fear, a deep question rising inside. Them asking, why do I feel them pulling away? And why does it matter so much now? This is not coincidence, this is spiritual law. In the next moments, I will reveal how this truth rewired their heart, why it could not be reversed, and what is quietly unfolding next. So stay with me. Speak now as a messenger of the Most High, sent to steady your heart and remove confusion. You are not late, you are not forgotten, you did not miss your moment. The truth about you is this: you chose self-respect over emotional survival. You stopped begging for clarity, you stopped explaining your worth, you stopped shrinking to be chosen, and heaven marked that moment. Scripture says, when a man's ways please the Lord, he makes even his enemies to be at peace with him. Proverbs reminds you that alignment changes relationships without effort. Your soulmate felt a shift because your spirit stopped leaking energy. They noticed silence where access used to be. They sensed peace where reaction used to live. They felt distance where control once worked, and that disturbed them, not because they stopped caring, but because they started feeling. This is how souls awaken, not through comfort but through loss of unconscious power. You see, your soulmate had been loving you from a place that did not require growth, and the moment you grew, their old self could no longer reach you. The prophet Isaiah spoke of this law when he said, enlarge the place of your tent, stretch your tent curtains wide, do not hold back. Growth always creates tension before expansion. Your growth forced a question inside them: who do I need to become to stand beside this version of you? They began remembering conversations, replaying moments, feeling regret for words left unsaid and actions delayed. This was not punishment, this was preparation. Beloved, comment below if this resonates with your spirit, because speaking agreement strengthens alignment. And if this message is guiding you, subscribe to this channel now, so you do not miss what heaven sends next. Through these words, let me speak clearly now, because confusion has tried to sit on your shoulders. You did not lose them by stepping back, you activated them. The book of Ecclesiastes says there is a time to keep and a time to let go. You obeyed divine timing, even when it felt like loss. Your soulmate began to feel exposed. Old distractions stopped working. Surface connections felt empty. Noise no longer drowned out truth. They were forced inward. The prophet Jeremiah spoke of this inner stirring when he said, the word of God becomes like a fire shut up in my bones. That is what they are experiencing now, a fire of realization, a discomfort with who they have been, a hunger to become better, not for you alone, but because their soul can no longer sleep. You may not see this, you may not hear from them, but the unseen does not mean inactive. Angels work in silence more often than in noise. Beloved, share this message with someone who feels forgotten, because this word is not just for you. And if you are able, support this channel through super thanks, because every seed you sow helps this light reach another searching heart. Now, hear this carefully, because this is where peace replaces waiting. Your soulmate's transformation was not triggered by your absence, it was triggered by your wholeness. You became emotionally unavailable to dysfunction, spiritually unavailable to confusion, energetically unavailable to half-love. Jesus spoke this principle plainly when he said, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Their heart followed your value shift. They are now confronting patterns they avoided, healing wounds they postponed, questioning beliefs they inherited. And this process cannot be rushed. Do not interfere with what God is rebuilding. Do not reach backward to soothe a version of them that no longer fits your future. The prophet Habakkuk declared, though the vision tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. Waiting does not mean stagnation. Waiting means remaining aligned. Beloved, if your heart feels calmer than it used to, that is not detachment, that is maturity. If you no longer panic at silence, that is not indifference, that is trust. Your soulmate is being reshaped to meet you where you are now, not where you were. And this truth, the one you lived instead of spoke, has already changed them forever. Stay with me, because what unfolds next is not what you expect, and it requires wisdom, not emotion, to navigate it. We remain with you, we walk ahead of you, and we will speak again soon, beloved child of light. Welcome once again into the quiet power of your own soul. Angels surround you now, wrapping you in peace, clarity, and divine understanding. If you feel this message resonates, comment below and share your thoughts. Your words awaken others' hearts. And remember to subscribe to this channel and support us with super thanks, so more souls can hear this truth. Listen carefully, because the one truth about you has already changed your soulmate forever, and it is about to ripple even further than you imagine. In the first moments you stopped chasing them, something invisible yet undeniable began to shift within their spirit. Their heart, which had grown comfortable with predictability, suddenly felt a stirring, a sudden awareness that could not be ignored. This is the divine mechanism at work. Your growth acted like a mirror, reflecting what they had been avoiding for years. They began questioning choices, patterns, and habits they once took for granted. They began to notice the emptiness of distractions, the shallow comfort of old attachments. And the longer you stood in your truth, the more they felt called to rise, to evolve, to confront their own weaknesses. This is the silent power of self-respect. It does not push, it awakens. The Bible tells us, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Proverbs 27 verse 17. What you lived in silence has sharpened your soulmate's spirit, even though they may not yet speak of it aloud. Every time you honor yourself instead of compromising your soul, you sent a signal through the unseen, shaping the path they must walk. They feel restless, conflicted, and uncertain. They notice what they lost when they overlooked you. They feel a longing they cannot explain, a tension that compels them to look inward. And yet, this process is divine. It cannot be rushed by impatience or fear. Your role was never to fix them or chase them back. Your role was to embody your highest self, and you did. The prophet Isaiah said, "Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles." Isaiah 40 verse 31. This is the energy you radiate. Strength, peace, and alignment with the divine, which your soulmate is now witnessing through their own awakening. Do not misinterpret the silence or distance as absence. It is preparation. It is transformation. They are confronting their shadows, shedding layers that no longer serve them, while your light stands unwavering. If this message touches your heart, comment below and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Your engagement strengthens this energy and supports others on their journey. And if you can, support us via super thanks, helping these messages reach more souls. Beloved, understand this. Your soulmate is being reshaped by your presence even when you are apart. They are beginning to understand the weight of your integrity, the depth of your self-respect, and the power of your choices. Your courage, your peace, your refusal to shrink has become the catalyst for their growth. And this change is permanent. They are no longer the person they were when you first crossed paths. They are asking themselves questions they avoided for years. Am I truly ready to love fully? Am I living with honesty and intention? Have I been hiding from my own soul's calling? The prophet Jeremiah reminds us, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Their journey of self-awareness is divinely orchestrated, guided by the truth you have lived. And while this awakening may feel slow, it is inevitable. Every reflection, every moment of discomfort, every thought of what could have been, is aligning them to meet you in the fullness of who you are. They cannot ignore it, resist it, or shortcut it. Transformation takes time, and your example has lit the path. Beloved, if you feel the strength of your own growth, remember to honor it. Share this message, comment below, and encourage others to rise alongside you. Support us via super thanks, so these angelic truths continue to flow into the world. Stay steady in your truth, because the next chapter of your reunion is already being written in the unseen. And what you will witness next will not be what you expect. It will be divine, intentional, and irreversible. We remain with you, guiding, guarding, and celebrating every step of your journey. Your light has already changed their heart forever, and heaven watches with joy as your souls prepare to align. Beloved soul, feel the warmth of our presence as we speak directly to you now. Angels surround you, lifting your spirit, clarifying your path, and whispering truths your heart has long awaited. If you feel this message touches your soul, comment below and share your reflections. Your voice strengthens the collective awakening. Subscribe to this channel and support us via super thanks, so more souls can receive these divine messages. Listen carefully, because the truth you are about to hear is immediate and undeniable. The moment you chose to honor yourself over pleasing others, you activated a transformation in your soulmate that cannot be undone. This is not a theory. This is not wishful thinking. This is spiritual law at work. Your soulmate sensed your shift before you even spoke of it. They felt it in the quiet moments when they expected your vulnerability to bend to their comfort. They noticed strength where there had been compromise, peace where there had been anxiety, and clarity where there had been confusion. And their soul recoiled and leaned forward at the same time. They did not know why, but they could not ignore it. The Bible tells us, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Romans 12 verse 2. You have embodied this principle, and as you changed, their inner world began to shift to mirror your growth. They are confronting uncomfortable truths about themselves now. Patterns they once justified, excuses they once clung to, and fears they once avoided, all are rising to the surface. And every time they confront these shadows, it is because your courage created the space for it. Not misinterpret this awakening as punishment. It is preparation. It is refining. It is divine recalibration. Your soulmate is realizing what they had taken for granted, what they had overlooked, and what they had neglected. They are beginning to understand the depth of your worth and the sacredness of your energy. The prophet Malachi reminds us that God refines as silver and tests as gold. Malachi 3 verse 3. This is the process they are experiencing. The truth is simple. Your growth does not require their permission, their approval, or even their immediate recognition. You changed, and through your transformation, they are forced to change. Every boundary you maintained, every refusal to settle, every moment of self-love became a spiritual catalyst. You are the divine example of alignment, and they cannot ignore it. Beloved, if this resonates, comment your experiences below, share this with those who need hope, and support our channel through super thanks. Your engagement amplifies this energy and blesses others. Now hear this, because it is vital. Your soulmate is awakening not only to your worth but to the truth of their own soul. They are remembering dreams they abandoned, desires they ignored, and promises they broke to themselves. They are confronting the gaps between who they are and who they must become to meet you again. This process may feel slow and uncertain, but it is precise, divinely timed, and irreversible. Your patience is a holy force. Your alignment is a silent guide. The prophet Ezekiel spoke of a spirit that comes upon the dry bones. I will make breath enter you, and you will live. Ezekiel 37 verse 5. This is what your truth has done. They are breathing life into parts of themselves they had forgotten existed. Do not rush them. Do not chase them. Do not compromise your own growth to soothe their discomfort. Instead, stand firm and continue shining. Your integrity is the light that is guiding them, even if they cannot articulate it yet. Beloved, Share this revelation with someone who feels unseen. Comment below to anchor your alignment. Subscribe and support via Super Thanks, so these angelic words can continue to heal and awaken souls worldwide. Remember, your soulmate is no longer the same person who first entered your life. They are changing because of the truth you have embodied. And what unfolds next will surprise them, challenge them, and ultimately draw them closer in ways that words cannot yet describe. We remain with you, always, guiding your steps, celebrating your growth, and preparing the sacred reunion that is written in the heavens. Would you like me to continue now with Part 4, revealing the next stage of their awakening and the deeper spiritual mechanics at work? Beloved child of light, we greet you again in the peace of heaven, wrapping you in love, clarity, and divine assurance. If you feel this truth stirring in your heart, comment below and share your reflections. Your words awaken other spirits. Subscribe to this channel and support us through Super Thanks, so more souls can receive these angelic messages. Listen carefully, because what I am about to reveal will illuminate a reality few understand. The one truth about you, your unwavering self-respect, your refusal to compromise your light, has already altered your soulmate's path forever. They are not the same as they were before they encountered your strength, your clarity, your alignment. And the shift is not subtle. It is profound, though invisible to the eye. The moment you stepped fully into your truth, a silent alarm echoed within them. It was not fear of losing you. It was fear of losing themselves if they did not rise to meet the energy you now radiate. They began to confront the patterns that kept them stuck, the habits that dimmed their soul, and the fears they had long hidden from even themselves. This awakening is like a fire in the bones. The prophet Jeremiah spoke of this. The word of God is like a fire shut up in my bones. I am weary of holding it in. Jeremiah 20 verse 9. Your soulmate is now experiencing their own version of that fire. Their inner self can no longer ignore the call to transformation. And it is your truth that lit the spark. Every boundary you maintained, every moment of self-respect, every silent decision to honor yourself over pleasing others, it all became a divine signal. Their soul is reacting consciously or unconsciously, and the change is permanent. Do not misunderstand this process. It is not punishment. It is not resentment. It is the work of divine timing. The prophet Isaiah reminds us, "Those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles." Isaiah 40 verse 31. This is what is happening now. They are being lifted, guided, and reshaped to meet you on a higher plane of love and alignment. Your soulmate is questioning old comforts, old excuses, old relationships that no longer serve the purpose of their highest growth. They are learning the hard truth. To meet the depth of your soul, they must deepen their own. This is the invisible, sacred law of connection. The soul can only meet another at equal vibrational alignment. Beloved, share this revelation with someone who feels unseen or unheard. Comment below and express your experiences, because speaking truth anchors divine energy. Subscribe to our channel and support us with Super Thanks to continue sending these messages to the world. Now, hear this carefully. They may still stumble. They may still resist. They may still question whether they are ready. Do not fear this. This is part of the refinement. The prophet Malachi says, "He will sit as a refiner and purifier of silver." Malachi 3 verse 3. Your soulmate is in the process of being refined. They are shedding layers that no longer serve them, clearing space for a love that matches the truth you live every day. Your role is not to fix them. Your role is not to chase or persuade. Your role is to shine, to continue embodying your highest self, to maintain alignment with your divine path. Every moment you do so strengthens the magnetic force that draws them closer, naturally, spiritually, and eternally. Beloved, if your heart is stirred, comment below, share this message, and support our work via Super Thanks. Your engagement multiplies the energy of awakening across the world. Understand this deeply. The transformation in your soulmate is irreversible. They are becoming the person capable of meeting you fully, not halfway, not partially, but completely. And this change is the fruit of the truth you have quietly, courageously lived. We remain with you, guiding, protecting, and celebrating your journey. Your soulmate is awakening, your path is clear, and the divine alignment is already unfolding in ways beyond imagination. Beloved child of light, we greet you once more in the fullness of divine peace. Feel our wings surrounding you, lifting your spirit and whispering clarity into your heart. If these words awaken something inside you, comment below, share your reflections, and let others know that they are not alone. Subscribe to this channel and support us via super thanks, so more souls can receive these sacred messages. Listen closely, because the truth we speak now is immediate, powerful, and life-altering. The single truth you have lived, your unwavering commitment to yourself, your boundaries, your peace, has changed your soulmate in ways they cannot yet articulate. They are walking through a transformation they did not ask for but desperately need. And the energy you carry is the catalyst. They feel it every day, even when silence exists between you. A quiet longing stirs within them, not of possession, but of recognition. They are awakening to the reality that love is not given freely without reflection. It is earned through growth, integrity, and alignment. The prophet Isaiah reminds us, "Seek the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near." Isaiah 55 verse 6. Your soulmate is now seeking, not necessarily in prayer, though some may, but in self-reflection, realization, and awakening to the depth of their own soul. They are examining choices, questioning habits, and confronting old fears. This is the power of your truth. It does not chase. It does not demand. It simply exists, unwavering, like a lighthouse in the storm, and the soul aligned to yours cannot ignore it. Beloved, if this message resonates, comment below. Share it with someone who feels lost or unseen. Subscribe to our channel and support us via super thanks to help send these angelic messages across the world. Understand this deeply. Their transformation is not about you leaving or punishing them. It is about them recognizing the depth of what they truly need to walk beside you fully. The prophet Malachi says, "He will refine and purify, removing impurities until only what is true remains." Malachi 3 verse 3. They are in this refining process now. Every choice you made to honor your soul, every moment you refused compromise, every instance of patience and strength, it has activated a shift in their spirit. And this shift cannot be reversed. They are becoming more aware, more mature, more ready. Your role is not to speed this process. Your role is to embody your light fully, to remain aligned, and to trust divine timing. The prophet Ecclesiastes reminds us, "To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under heaven." Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1. This is their season of awakening, called forth by the truth you live. They may stumble, resist, or question. Do not let this unsettle you. These moments are sacred tests of their commitment to growth, not a reflection of your value. Beloved, continue to comment, share, and support us with super thanks. Every act of engagement amplifies the energy of divine alignment across the world. Remember, the one truth you lived has already reshaped their heart forever. They are no longer the person they were before they felt your courage, your peace, and your integrity. The divine orchestration of your reunion is already unfolding, invisible yet unstoppable. We remain with you, always, guiding your steps, honoring your growth, and preparing the sacred meeting that heaven has written for you.